G'day guys, welcome to the middle of nowhere in Albania. Today we find ourselves here in an ancient Greek, Roman place that's not in Greece and not in Italy, like I said, in Albania. I'll run through a little bit of the history of the place as I walk around, but before we get into that, what a day guys, what a day. I haven't eaten anything in 24 hours either. I am starving. It was a real disaster to get here from Tirana, from the capital. I tried to get the bus, couldn't find the bus, so I took a taxi. Taxi ripped me off, got to the bus station, it was just chaos. And then there was a guy at the bus station who was helping me out. He spoke English. I told him where I was going to. I had to take a bus to a town nearby, and then I had to get from there to where I am now. And he said, oh, no worries, I'll help you, I'll take you, all good. So I was thinking, oh great, this would be a nice little adventure, a little side quest. And in the end, he said to me, we get to the town and he's like, okay, this is my friend or my uncle or something, I didn't really understand him, and he will take you to where you want to go for a little bit of money. So this awesome place that we find ourselves in today, guys, is called Apollonia, which was the Roman word for this place, which they named after the god Apollo. In this area lived the Illyrian people, who were the tribes who lived to the northeast of Greece, modern day Greece. So here in Albania, Macedonia, Kosovo, all of this region, this kind of South Balkan region. Now, what happened? Well, the Greeks took over all of this land. This all belonged to Greece a long time ago. You can actually see Greek writing on top of the pillars here. Of course, guys, it'll be just my luck. You'd think you have a park all to yourself during a pandemic to take photos and videos, and right when you want to have a look at the main part, a married couple come through. The Romans strolled through here about 2,000 years ago, a little bit more than 2,000 years ago, and conquered all of this land. And they gave the name Apollonia to this city. It was one of many cities and many places that had this name in honor of Apollo. Oh my God, it's getting windy. The rains are coming in. I feel like I'm battling Zeus or Apollo himself. Ah. Beautiful countryside. Absolutely. It's really windy. Oh my God. Up to 70,000 people lived here at one time, and when you think about a population of 70,000 people in ancient times, that is a massive and important city. This place was really central to the area. I guess just the same as like any old fortifications, any old ruins, any old walls and temples, you don't really get a scope for how big it was and how incredibly advanced they were at making buildings and stuff in that time until you come and look at it. On a little side note, I gotta say, I'm really enjoying walking around and speaking in very broken Italian to everybody. Back in the day, a lot of people here in Albania would face their satellite dishes towards the west, and they would pick up Italian TV shows. So a lot of people continued speaking, learning and hearing Italian. Also, a lot of Albanians live and work in Italy. It's just, to this day, it's got a lot of strong ties. These are the worries of being a solo tourist in the middle of a pandemic, in the middle of Albania. There's no one here to take pictures for me. I've got my camera sitting here on the rock, my phone leaning against my camera, and I've got the self-timer on. Hopefully they turn out all right. I complained about the lack of tourists, but just now there was some lovely ladies here taking photos. I should have asked them to take a picture for me. Damn, I completely forgot. Oh my God. Anyway, one of them reached into a purse and she gave me a little envelope and she said, here you go. It's a little bit outdated, but you can have this. So let's see what's inside, hey? Season's greetings. It's a nice little message from this lady's company. I didn't catch her name. Emanuela, if this is you, I gave her my channel, so I hope she's watching. If this is you, thank you very much. This is very kind of you. Let me read out the message that it says. The year that we are about to leave behind might have been challenging for our personal and professional lives. However, Now it is time to welcome a new year, hoping that it will bring us good health, new opportunities, prosperity and happiness. Let's hope, hey? On behalf of all parents, children, staff and volunteers of the Down Syndrome Albania Foundation, I wish you all the best for the new year. That's really, really nice. Thank you so much. So there's a little church in the courtyard here. This is actually the perfect place for me to tell you something really nice about Albania. So, the majority of people here are Sunni Muslim, or they identify as Sunni Muslim. With that being said, most people don't practice. There are also a lot of Christians and Catholics and mixed religions. Albanians do not really care what religion you are. They don't care to enforce a religion on you. They are very, very open. They consider themselves Albanians before anything else. And then religion is just kind of something you do at home, something you do in private, something you do for you. It has nothing to do with the country. It has nothing to do with day-to-day life. It's how you want to live your life. A really, really beautiful place and something that a lot of countries could learn from, to be honest. Hungry. Time to go, guys. Say goodbye to Apollonia. Time to go into the little village here and get some food. It's been over 24 hours since I've had any food, so I am starving. I'm starving. Let's hope that we can get something along the way. Do you guys want the good news or the bad news? The good news is that I'm on my way back to the town. The bad news is there was no food at the restaurant of the Vlora. I think just because it's a touristy spot and there's no tourists around, but they're all closed. So I've got to get back to the highway and work out how I'm getting back to town now. What an afternoon! Wow! Jesus, guys. So, where do I begin? So it turns out, I guess probably for the pandemic, that it's really hard to hitchhike here at the moment. I was told that it would be really easy because Apollonia is such like a touristy place that people were probably going to stop for me and gladly do so. So, I was walking through the countryside. I was trying to get a ride. No one was stopping, so I thought, fuck it, I'm just gonna start walking back towards the town and try to hitch a ride. And I figured if I can't hitch a ride, it's only gonna be about an hour and a half walk, and I'll walk through the village and the countryside and maybe get some cool shots or something. Of course, it started raining, but that didn't stop me. I kept trying, but no one was stopping. So I almost called it quits. I was like standing under this like shelter that was like someone's garage next to a turkey farm. There was a whole bunch of turkeys outside. I tried one more time. I said, I'm just gonna try this one car that's coming. Stuck out my thumb, and lo and behold, he stopped for me. What a really, really nice guy. And he went out of his way to help me. He said, all right, I'll take you to the bus station, but just wait and we'll see if there's a bus because it's getting kind of late. Get to the bus station, there's no buses. So he said, all right, no worries, I will take you to the other place where we can go. And I was thinking, another place? It's not a bus station? Okay. So we're driving along and he pulls up to this guy who's just got his car with the boot open, just standing under it, like protecting him from the rain. And he starts talking to this guy in Albanian, and he turns to me and he said, okay, this guy will take you where you want to go. And I was like, oh, okay. And I kind of figured that this was one of these like communal taxi things. I've seen these before where someone just kind of like opens up their car, they pile the passengers in and they take them all to the same place. It's like a long distance Uber, unofficial kind of thing. So I said, sure, great, let's get in there. I was the last person in the car, so of course I get the shittest seat. I had to sit in the boot, in the trunk of the car. Well, and I was like that for about 45 minutes maybe. And then finally we got into town. I was absolutely exhausted. This is like probably about a 2 or 3 hour window that all of this happened. So, that is the story. That is how the night ended. I'm sorry, guys. I wish I had a bit of a more fun adventure for you guys today. I thought it was going to be a bit more fun, but it ended up being a little bit stressful. But anyway, here we are. We're in Vlora. Tomorrow's my only real day here to look around because then I'm going to another place the next day. So we'll get out and about and we'll explore and we'll see what Vlora has to offer. So until then, guys, thank you for tuning in. See you next time. Enjoy. See you later.